Hey, this is Slap Out Lash Girl Melissa, and guess what we're doing today? Wayne Goss. I love Wayne Goss. 13 dot technique for foundation. Look at this. 13 dots. Yeah, you're going to want to try this. You really are. So, just keep watching. Okay, so let's get started with this. I am going to pull my hair back so it's up and out of the way so that we can work on our whole face. Oh, my scar. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I am feeling a little better. I still have twinges of things, but we are going to start with a mattifying primer. It's been a whirlwind of life. Let me just tell you all that. Wow. So I'm using some mattifying Younique primer. And let's put a little bit up top too. And then we're going to use, I'm going to show you something else. Here's my dog. She's so funny. Loves to make noise. And she'll probably bark at some point in here when my husband comes back in. Okay. So there is that primer. But one thing that I am using that I really do love, and you can get it in the drugstore, is the e.l.f. Putty Primer. There she is. She got back down. So this stuff is really cool. I take 2 fingers and rub it in there like that. And then I put it here. I put it there. And right over my nose, because that's where my pores are the worst. So I give myself a little bit extra in those areas. And just blend it in. Blend it around your nose. There we go. Just like that. Ta-da! And then we're ready to do this foundation trick. Now, this is a Wayne Goss thing, you know, so I love Wayne. And I had forgotten about this trick, and I saw it the other day. Somebody else did it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is like one of the best techniques ever. But the only cream foundation I have is Mercier, and that's what I'm going to use. I don't know if I can see the color. I'll put everything below, but this is a really nice foundation. I like it. It's a little bit too light for me, but we're going with it because this is all I have. Younique's serum is too thin. You need something more creamy for this, okay? So what I like to do, you can either put it on the back of your hand, or you can take it and do some pumps here, like that, onto one of these. This is just something I got from Ulta. And we're going to take and start. This is so cool. This is so cool. Now, I am going to use a beauty blender. We are going to use that. And it is moist. And we're going to blend it out with that beauty blender. So, what you have to do, according to Wayne, is take your finger and you're going to put 3 dots here. Okay. Ta-da. And then we're going to put 3 dots here. I know, it's crazy. And then you're going to put 2 on the side of your nose. And then you're going to put 2 down here. So I've still got some foundation left. So let me just add 2 because I don't want to waste it. So if you get out too much, just go back and kind of dot again where you think you might need a little extra coverage. Like in the redness areas, like right there. So I'll come back in for it. We'll just use it all. And that was like 3 pumps, I think, is what I used. Okay. So now we're all dotted up. That's a good word. It's been a week, y'all. My health is just driving me crazy this week. This pacemaker has really whooped my butt's what it's done. All right, so we're going to blend this. Now, I'm going to start blending at the top, and I'm going to blend down. So the whole concept of this is it looks more like your skin. You're using less product. You're spreading it out. You're pushing it into your skin, and it just really does look beautiful. I was shocked that the coverage that I got, and if you need more coverage, you can always, at the end, look at it and go, you know what? I need a little more coverage. And then maybe just dot that area. You know, like spot cleaning, things like we do. You ever spot clean something like your carpet? That's what you do. But you're just covering that spot. Now, I am not running this underneath my eyes. I will put concealer there. But if you wish, you may go ahead and put the foundation there and not even worry about concealer. If you were in a hurry and you wanted to get somewhere, look at the difference under my under eyes, the skin. I think a lot of this stuff that's been going on with me is really giving me a run for my money this week. It has. Now see, that's not too bad. That's not too bad coverage for what we've used. But less is more. honestly. It's summertime. I think this would be a great way to do your foundation in the summer. And I am just keep pushing it into my skin until I see it's all kind of evened out. There we go. Wow, it looks like my skin, but better, doesn't it? Isn't that the coolest technique? All right. So now what we got to do, put the lid back on that. Now what we're going to do is my under eyes. And I've already moisturized them. I've already, the only thing I'm going to add is my Vaseline. I've already used Younique's beauty oil and the eye cream. And I used our Uology eye pads this morning when I got up. I was really puffy. But I'm going to look at that tiny bit of this. Tiny. I like to put it right in there. Make sure I got enough. And just blend it out. And I am going to let it set for a second or two so it can absorb. Okay? So I'm going to grab my other stuff while this absorbs. And then we'll do these under eyes. So for my under eyes now, what I usually do now is use the Prime and Set Mist by Younique. It's really, really light. And it just comes out like a nice little airy kind of spray. And when I put it in my hand, I can't talk anymore. You gotta laugh. Go ahead. I laugh at myself all the time. And you see I just dab my ring finger in there. And you just put it apart, come back and get what's left. And do the same thing on this side. And while that's going to sit for a minute, I'm going to go ahead and do like the contouring on my face that I want to do. And so I'm going to use the Wonder Stick today because I love the Wonder Stick. I do. I love this. This is NYX. And this one is, let's see, WS01 or 01. And the only one I use is this side here. I love this. And you're just going to come through here like that. And I'm going to put a little right there, a little right there, a little right there. And we're going to contour my nose with it. This is really cool. This is the way I've been doing my contour here lately. I like creams. I got to where I like creams because our older faces do better with cream products. Like cream blush, which I'm going to use today too. And then I'm going to use the same beauty blender. And I'm just going to come down here and blend this out. Lovely. Lovely. It's so beautiful here today. I cannot wait to get outside and go do something. I would like want a picnic or something like that. I just hope I get to feeling better. I have just been, crappy here lately these days. Now, before I do that contour and blend it out, we're going to add a little Kosas, my favorite concealer of all time, which I'm going to go to Sephora today and get me some more because I do need it. I'm almost out. Let's just do the gambit here. This is what I typically would do. Now, you got the downward turn. See that? That little jowly looking thing. So what I do is kind of bring that like that. And put light in that area where it has the little wrinkle because it's going to show that shadow. And then all you're going to do, let me put this up. All you're going to do is just kind of blend it out. Right here. I'm going to blend out that little brown. I do that little brown spot so it makes your lip look a little bit bigger. It puts a shadow there. And then this is going to bring everything forward. And so that's why I like to put this in the middle of my face. See how it brightens it up? And then you're going to come up here and blend this out. Ooh. It has been a busy week. There's so many festivals going on and stuff too. But I didn't have to go back to the doctor this week, so that was good. I did have to go have something checked. I mean, this is just getting, I mean, still, see, look at that. It's a nice little bump, but it has healed. The only thing left I have is, you know, this is still here. That little bit right there. So I guess that will dissipate at some time. I don't know. So I have to find things that cover it up and cover this up all the time. It's really hard because I got so many cute tops that I just can't wear right now. And I bought them to wear for spring. And I'm like, I can't wear them. All right, so let's take that blush that I love. Here it is. This is Revlon. I think it's Berry Kiss is the name of it. I found it in CVS, I think. And I like it. I really do. I like a cream. It just seems like I can manipulate it better. I'm not quite sure why I like it so much. It's easy, number one, and you can't really overdo it. I always do 2 little sections just across, and then we're going to blend it in. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of bronzer underneath that, okay? But I'm going to put this first. I'm going to blend that bronzer kind of into it. Now I'm just using Younique's bronzer. I've got light and medium, and the medium is out of stock, but we'll be back, I think, June 16th, something like that. But I like the medium for here, so I'm going to use it. But it will be back in stock soon. I like the light, too. I like to use the light as eyeshadow, actually. That's what I've been doing, is using it as an eyeshadow. See, I'm just going to blend this here. We're just going to warm our face up. That's what this does. It gives dimension back to your face. It just makes you look like you're glowing. This is not a shimmer either, so you don't have to worry about looking like a glow bug unless you just want to. You could add some Madison beer at the end. It's not real beer. It's actually a spray that has golden goodness in it, and it's beautiful on the skin, and it will give you a nice glow. And you can put it like right over this, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. Okay. Under eyes, the thing we hate the most, right? Let's grab this. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to scoop one. I'm going to do one eye for you on camera, okay? Put your little dots. I saw Wayne Goss put one here the other day, and I'm like, he don't have that bag I got. Look, so he can do that. I just think I don't need to bring it down that far. I like using my finger, by the way, to do this. And what I will do is press it in. I kind of look up, press it in, and then look back at myself. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then I start blending it over. And then this part is going to go straight up into my temple to give me that light I need and lift. Because when you put light, because see, that kind of goes in and it has like a shadow. So you can add a little bit of light there. And then I like to bring it down through here. And then you're going to take your handy dandy makeup mirror here. This is one I use to look at it and go, okay, there's nothing in my lines, but if I do see anything, what you want to do is pull it out and then just press it like that. And boom. You don't have to have a whole lot of concealer. I don't use a whole lot of concealer anymore. But I am going to set it with my ITs. Oh gosh, I need some ITs in my little tray. So let's put some of that in here in the lid. I always keep it in the lid because it makes it easy, you know, to get to. And I'm going to take my bullet brush, my favorite, and we're just going to kind of tap it. Now, I go ahead and set mine quickly because it's going to move, people. It's going to move. And so if you go ahead and set it, it's not going to likely move as fast, okay? Because when you smile, it's going to move. And if you smile a lot like me, heck, I'll just go ahead and do this one with you. All right, let's do this side too. I said I was going to do it off camera, but you know me. I changed my mind. It doesn't take much to change my mind. So I hope y'all are doing good. It's been an adventure, this pacemaker. I've been trying to think of a name for her. Got to be a girl, you know. I don't want no guy pacemaker. And so I can't come up with any names. So if y'all can think of a great name, put it in the comments for me. I want to name it. I named my car Lexi Girl. I really am enjoying my car. I love it. I do. I love it. It's really nice. It's nice to have that freedom back. That was hard, not being able to drive. So I feel for people who can't do that. Let me get my powder here ready. And then I got to look what I got to do now. What I got to do, you remember, I got to look. I got to pull it out. And if I see anything there, which I saw just a little, not much, right in there. The reason I always get it right here is because my lines run this way and this way. So it's really difficult to get it just right. But once you set it, it should stay all day. Look at that, girl. Now I do bring it down right through here in the center of my face. That's so pretty. I love my eye look today too. I love liquid eyeshadows, by the way. And that is what I turn to on the weekends, basically. Look at that. Okay. So it looks like we have done a great job with this dot. 13 dot. Look at that. It's so pretty. Now let's finish it out. We need to do Madison Beer. Let's shake this up, and I'm going to, look, I don't have much left. What I talk about golden goodness is you spin it. You see that? Oh, that's so pretty. It's the prettiest stuff you'll ever put on your face, honestly. It is. And then you just tap it through here. Guess what? We're setting that. It's going to stay like this all day, girl. So go get you some of this. Sometimes Morphe will have it on their site on sale, and you can get like 2 for $18. Typically, they're $18, but sometimes they have it on sale. So that's what I did the last time. I saw it on sale, and I grabbed it. So I've got 2 new ones down there in behind me in that case. So I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, is there anything else I need to do? I need to powder my face. I need to do my lips. So I'm going to do my lips off camera because this is not about lips today. This was strictly about how to get the 13 dots to look perfect. And you're not overdone and you haven't used too much makeup. Yay. It looks really fresh and clean. That's what I like about it. All right, I'm going to go do my lips and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. How pretty it's. I'm loving this. You know what? You will use less product too. You know, and your foundation will last longer. 13 dots. Who knew? Now, I did, and that's true. I did use NYX Need Me lip liner. I love this stuff. And then I used Mented lipstick right in the center. And then I came back and I added a little bit of Hottie, which is, it's really burning my lips. It's a lip plumper. It's Hottie by Younique. I love that stuff. And then we're going to come back and use this again. And we're going to spray our whole face, and it'll be totally set. I really don't have to worry about the humidity here today, but I don't want nothing to move, you know. So I love, love, love this technique. And I think I'm going to start using it quite a bit. Now, I am going to try to use it with Younique's foundation. And I'll probably do that within the next week just to see if it works. And if it works, wow, I'll start using that. But Mercier is really pretty, really, I like it. It's very creamy and it blends out beautifully. I think you would love it. And I don't know how many shades that comes in, but I'm sure Sephora or Ulta has it. I can't remember where I got it because I've had it quite a while. And that's a lot of foundation in there. It's got a nice little pump to it. But please like and share and click that notification bell. I am here on Sundays. I love hanging out with you. Hopefully my situation with this pacemaker and stuff, I'll start feeling better, as I really hadn't started feeling better yet. I feel okay, and then I feel good at times, and then, you know, there's times when I'm just like, ugh. So right now I'm feeling pretty good. So it's a beautiful day. I'm going to try to stay positive. Y'all try to stay positive. Have a positive week. That's my plan. And it's Memorial Day weekend too. So, hey, it's 3-day weekend for me. I love that. I don't have to go to work Monday. Yes. Can I get a dance? Yeah, we're going to dance on that one. All right, let me get up real close. Look at that. I love Madison Beer. See how that puts that shine on you? It just makes you look so youthful. All right. Y'all go and have a wonderful weekend, and I will see y'all next Sunday. Bye.